Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited for today's video because we're going to be creating a look, but I'm going to be using a lot of new products that I just picked up or have accumulated over like the past month or so. It's not a whole bunch of new products, but I wanted to film a video, just kind of sit down and play with some makeup, and I figured I would film some of these new products, try them out, kind of give you my opinions on them as we try them out. As you're watching this is actually a pre-filmed video. I am on my way to student camp at my church. We are headed to Alabama for our student camp, and I'm so pumped. So the next few videos that you will be seeing, they will be pre-recorded, but I'm still getting videos up for you guys. So I'm super excited to try out some of these products. So if you guys are excited to see me try out some new products, then just go ahead and keep watching. Let's do the eyes first because I have a new primer, and it's one that I've wanted for so long, but I have never gotten it because it's expensive, but it was on sale, 50% off when I went into Ulta that day. So I ended up picking up the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in the shade Eden. What I love about this is that it's like a skin tone color, so I just swatched it. I haven't like actually used it on my eyes or anything, but it's like a skin tone color, so it'll cancel out the redness while priming your eyes. So I'm super excited to try this out on my eyes today. I have high hopes because I've wanted to try this for actual years. So I'm just gonna put this on my eyes. Quick eyes, just rub it in with my fingers. Okay, so we've got that set down. I think we're gonna play with the Alamar Cosmetics Reina del Caribe palette, eyeshadow palette volume 1. So I think we're gonna play around with some color today. I'm gonna go into this shade. I'm probably not gonna pronounce them because I'm just gonna butcher the names. I wanna save myself the embarrassment, but I'm gonna go into that shade just very lightly into my crease, buff it out. I have all of my camp clothes laid out on my bed, and my dogs love to lay on clothes, so I really don't know why I did that, because they're just gonna be laying all over them and make them super hairy and gross, but that mom dog life. So I love this color. It's so pretty. It's almost like it almost seems like a orange creamsicle type color, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna go into Tropico next, this orange shade, just lightly because this one's super duper pigmented. I'll lightly put that into my crease as well, just a little bit lower than that first shade. I hope you guys can tell how well these are blending. Like, these are incredible shadows, but also I have that new primer on, so who knows, it could be a combination of both. I'm gonna go back in with the first shade and just blend everything together. Make sure everything's blended out and it's seamless. The next product that I have to try out is the NYX. Okay, first of all, it looks really like gross and mushed and stuff. I haven't used it yet. It's still got the little sticker and everything on it on both sides. But I got it honestly like a month ago, and I forgot that I had it. And it was like buried underneath all my clothes by my closet. So why not take this NYX brush with this NYX glitter glue. Oh, I don't think I've even said what this is. So this is the NYX glitter glue, glitter primer. So basically you put it underneath any glitter that you're gonna put on your eyes, but I have found, I know a lot of people just put this down as a base before they put on a shimmer shade. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this down just kind of all over my lid area and then put on a metallic shade and see how that works. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly pat this on all over my lid. I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe off this brush, and I'm literally wiping it on my pants. I don't know if that's proper or not. Actually, I know it's not. But I'm gonna go in with this first shade called La Costa, and I'm just gonna dip into it with that same brush I used for the glitter primer, and I'm just gonna pat this all over my lid. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Wow, that made it so pigmented. I don't think I've ever used such a pigmented shade, metallic shade. So I'm just gonna go back in with that second brush we used and blend that out because it kind of made a jagged edge. Okay, so that turned out great. I'm gonna go into that same brush that we used for this shade, and I'm gonna dip into Cafecito. And I think I'm actually gonna dip into a little bit of the burgundy shade as well. So a little bit of brown and then a little bit of that shade, and I'm gonna pack this on the outer corner to add some depth. Okay, so for foundation today, I'm gonna be trying out the Revolution foundation stick, and I have the lightest shade F1. It looks like it's gonna be still a little too dark. I'm going in. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. Gosh, I wish my face was not so oily. The coverage on this stick foundation is incredible. But stick foundations usually don't work on my oily skin. So that's why I really never wear them. Oh my gosh, the coverage is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, this looks so good on my skin. So good. Like, all my blemishes are covered. It looks so natural. I love this. Wow, I'm really impressed. I really like this. Okay, so that was awesome. I love it. It's, oh, okay, bye. It left me. So if I'm trying out that foundation, then obviously I have to try out their concealer as well. So I have the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, the one that is compared to Shape Tape. So I'm gonna put this underneath my eyes. I have the lightest shade C1 because obviously. So I'm gonna apply this. This, I can already tell, is a little bit darker than my skin. So that's cool. Not surprised at all. It's very normal for most concealers. Blend this out with my beauty blender. Okay, it's got about medium coverage. Doesn't look bad at all underneath the eyes, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more just in those really deep, dark, terrible regions of my under eye, just to conceal even further. Okay, that does not look bad at all. Built up fine. So I'm really loving the combo because my skin looks flawless right now. So that's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and use a powder that brightens a little bit. So I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Translucent Powder in Fair underneath my eyes because that'll brighten up the area a little bit because this concealer was just a little dark for me. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes with that powder. I'm not gonna bake underneath my eyes. I'll still bake my smile lines, but recently I have been not baking my under eyes. I've just been putting a good amount of powder underneath there, letting it out, and it's been working. I think they're looking a little less crepey, so that's cool. That's what I've been doing. So yes, I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little bit more of that powder into the lid, dip my beauty blender in, and go to town on those smile lines. Because you can't forget about those bad boys. Oh, Bill! 2 brushes that I wanted to use for my eyes that I did not use, but I will at least show you what they are. Also, another thing that I didn't put in this video that I just bought, but I've been using, so I just didn't want to put it in because I've already been using it. This Catrice Prime and Fine Smoothing Refining Primer. It's supposed to be comparable to the Tarte Clean Slate Smoothing Primer, and I was trying it out because Tati said that it was very similar to it, and anything that smooths out my pores I need, so I've been trying that out though. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet, so. But this is a couple brushes that I got from e.l.f. Their blending brush. It's pretty small and little. I could have used that. And then they also have their flat eyeliner brush. I think I'm going to try this today in my brows. Just cause I can. So this is one of the new things that I got that I cannot use because I already did my eyes. Stupid. Oh, but now that I have the rest of my face set, let's go ahead and do underneath my lash line. So we're going to take that same palette, and I think what I'm going to do for my underneath my lash line is first I'm going to take Cocoa Taxi, and I'm going to really blend that out underneath the lash line. Yeah, I think I'm actually just going to take this flat definer brush that I said I was going to use for my brows. I'm going to take it into this burgundy shade, and I think I want to put that on my lower lash line, very concentrated, just to add a little more color, a little more depth. That's so pretty. I'll blend it out in just a second. Okay, Okay, I'm gonna go back in. Where's that first brush I just used? I'm gonna go back in with Cocoa Taxi, and I'm gonna blend out that burgundy shade. I'm gonna take a little bit of La Costa on my inner corner as well. Look at that color. The metallics in this palette are ridiculous, so beautiful. Okay, lashes are on, eyebrows are done. I sprayed some setting spray on my face, so we're ready to go in with the rest of the face. I don't have any new bronzers or blushes or highlighters, so I'm just gonna use my normal products. I'm just gonna warm up the face. Okay, bronzer's on. Let's do some blush. Luminoso, I mean, what else? And some highlighter. Okay, face is done. Now we're moving on to lips. I picked up a couple things. I have the NYX retractable liner pencil in Vanilla Sky. And then I also, this is something I've actually used once, but I'm gonna use on camera. It is the Glow Minerals Royal Lip Crayon in the shade Buff, and it is just the most perfect nude shade. It's like a brownie nude, peachy beautifulness. So I'm gonna line my lips, and then I'm gonna plop that color on. Okay, so I've applied that lip liner. I didn't really overline or anything. I just wanted to kind of define the lip really quickly, and then I'm gonna pop this on. So pretty. This is like one of the prettiest nudes I've ever seen. So beautiful. So pretty, and it's a very much so like a satiny, more so like glossy kind of lip. Very beautiful. And while I'm at it, I mean, I just picked up a new one, so why not use it? I don't know how I'm gonna open these. I never know how to open these. Oh, sweet. I'm going to put some of the NYX Praline Butter Gloss on top because it's just my favorite. And I got a new one, so why not? And it smells like cupcakes. Okay guys, so that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed kind of trying out some products, seeing how they worked, and honestly this was a very good turnout. I feel like I liked pretty much everything. I think actually I liked everything. So that's super cool. I was really surprised by this. I don't know how it's going to wear on my oily skin. If you guys want me to do a full review on this foundation, wear test and everything like that, let me know in the comments down below. I will be happy to do that for you. I just usually stick foundations don't work well on my oily skin, so we could try it out and see how it works. The concealer was great. It was not full coverage. I honestly don't think it's anywhere near like the Tarte Shape Tape. It's a little more liquidy. I don't think it's quite as full of a coverage, but still very good. It built well. I loved the eyeshadow base, the Urban Decay Primer Potion, so great. The glitter glue worked perfectly as well. The lip products were great. I love this combo. I think it's so beautiful. And these e.l.f. brushes, I'm sure they're gonna work great. I love e.l.f. brushes. I use them all the time. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you guys loved it. Please make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you are notified when I upload, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!